it's interesting to manage documents. For me, it's interesting because it's part of my life. I love the notarization because sometimes I have some months that are not worth a lot. And notarization was, oh, I have 3, 4. Okay, perfect. It's something. I like it.
I am so excited. Today we have Sara Navarro once again for another interview. She is going to be sharing a little bit about what it is like to work as a notary, getting certified in that, how it can help as a part of your business. She works as a tax professional, so her business is La Dama de los Taxes, which translates to the Lady of Taxes. But notary work is kind of a service offered within her business. And today she is going to share just what it's like to get that certification and how it can help in your profession, providing services to clients. So, welcome. So happy
Hi,
to have you
Angie.
again. We always ask these 3 questions. So, in your own words, Sarah, what do you do? Where do you live? And when you were a kid, what did you want to do when you grew up?
What I do? Okay, so as you say, I am a tax professional. I have the La Dama de los Taxes business, and I am notary public of Texas as well. So I am doing a notarization from 12 years ago. This is my
Okay.
third, not 12, no, sorry, 10 years ago. This is my
Okay.
10th year with a commission because the first time was the time was less. Every commission is for 4 years, and I
Gotcha.
just renewed the commission.
Awesome. Yeah. And where are you located?
I'm located in Katy, Texas.
Awesome. And when you were a kid, what did you want to do when you grew up?
I want to be a doctor when I grow up, but for different circumstances, I study law. I'm an attorney in my own country, in Venezuela, with master, everything, uh, every degree that we need as a lawyer. Here I am a tax pro.
Yeah. Okay, could you share with me what made you want to decide to get that notary certification?
Well, I decided to be a notary to get additional clients because it's a different product that I have. People ask for a notarization, and they went to my office, and they know me, and they know that I prepare taxes, and I have bookkeeper and everything. So they come to me, and that's
Yeah,
the reason that I decide to be a notary.
awesome. And could you share with me what specific certification you have to get to be able to work as a notary?
Well, when I get my notary commission, they did not ask for any certification.
Okay.
Only you have to be a resident of the state of Texas, have all your documentation, all your information updated. We complete a form. We submit the form, background check. After that, I pay some fees. It's not too much. It's less than $100.
Okay.
I pay the fees, and then the first time was around, I think, 4 weeks. After that, I receive my commission. But
Okay.
every 4 years, I renew, and I did the renewal through the National Notary Association. It's an association that when you get a membership, they send you some information. They have a news. They update you about the regulation in different states, and they send all the information. And I renew my commission there. I pay the fees, and they do everything. I complete the
Awesome.
form, and they do everything.
So
Yes.
there is no test you have to pass, nothing of the sort?
No, nothing.
Okay.
But you can, you can do some tests, some course, not tests, some course,
Mhm.
some certifications, but there are mostly for notarization online, and other is the remote, no, uh, movie notarization. Yes, is when you move from one place to another.
Okay.
Mobile notarization.
Okay.
So there are some certification, and a notary agent certification is another one. I am
Okay.
a notary agent. I am certified as a notary agent because notary agent can notarize everything,
Anything.
all type of documents, as closing documents, um, everything, affidavit, mortgage, different documentation. But you need them to know what kind of the document you have in front of you. So,
Gotcha.
because I am an attorney in my country, was so easy for me to understand the different kind of documents that I can manage.
Okay.
But in my day-to-day, the documents that I manage are only acknowledgements, affidavits. They are so simple. But if
Okay.
I want to work as a notary in maybe in a title company or in a bank, I need the notary agent certification. Mhm.
Awesome. Okay. And so you shared a little bit about this, but being a notary, is that a full-time job? Is it a supplementary part of a business? Could you just share what
Yes,
that specific things?
it's a side job, it's a supplemental income. It's not too much money that you gonna get, but it's it's interesting because you know other people or your own clients know that you are a notary and they ask you, okay, I need a
I need
notarization,
this. Yeah.
and they come.
Yeah. So it's a supplementary part, supplementary
Yes.
service. And can
Mhm.
you, for notary, I'm curious, is that remote? Is it in person? How does that work?
Okay, for in my case, it's in person because I don't have the remote notarization commission.
Okay.
Okay, so for do remote notarization, you need to apply for the commission as well as you apply for the notary commission. Okay,
Okay.
because the is the Texas Secretary of State who give you the commission,
Okay.
because I am in Texas. If I live
Right.
in another state, is the Secretary of State where you live. But here
Yes.
is in Texas. But I need the commission approved for them to do remote notarization.
Gotcha.
So I am not interested in doing remote notarization because I have to apply, I have to pay another fee, and it's not most of my job. I have all different work to do, different
Right.
products. So I
Services. Yeah.
only doing notarization in person.
I'm curious. I feel like I've heard you mention this before. When it comes to like signing things in notarization, um, do you have to have the person in front of you sign it, or how does that work? Share a little bit about the
Yes,
requirements and that.
yes. Because I am a in-person notary public,
Hmm.
the person who asks me for a notarization has to be in front of me because I have to identify the person. I need to see an ID with photo.
Okay.
It has to be a government ID or a state ID. Okay,
Okay.
so the driver license or any other document like as a passport,
Okay.
because we need the photo of the person and the name, the last name, and the address, because we have
Yes.
a book of record where we enter that information. So, and the
Awesome.
person has to sign our book. Okay.
Makes
So it's
sense.
not only sign the document that they are coming to sign in front of us, we need the other signature as well.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Good to know. And what tools or technologies do you use as a notary?
As a notary, only need the Word or Google Doc
Okay.
because in my case, I print the notarization note. We have a note that we put I, Sara Navarro, have some person in front of them, and the person was identified with this document, in this day, and the signature and my seal,
Eh,
because I
Okay.
have a seal.
Makes sense.
So I usually print the note. Okay. Sometimes people come with the document and with the note in the same document printed. So when they have the note, I use the note that I have. But it's
Gotcha.
not, I print. So you need a printer, a computer, and a Word software, Google Docs
Word.
or Microsoft. So that's
Awesome.
it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Could you walk me through what that is like? So a client asked you to either notary for a specific document. Just walk me through, I won't say the day in the life, but just what is that task like? What do you have to do step by step?
So the person reached me and asked me, okay, I need a notarization. So I book an appointment with the person. They come to my office at the day and time we schedule. I print the note. I review the document. Most of the time they have the document printed, but in another
Case?
situation they send me by email the document and I print it and I check the name of the person that is signing the document. I
Okay.
don't have to be involved in what is the document for. This is not
Okay.
my job because I
Okay.
am not working as an attorney there. I am
Got
the
you.
notary. I
Okay.
only giving the truth that the person that is signing the document is the person that was in front of me.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's it. So the person give me the document. I ask for the driver license or another ID with a photo, and I check the name, the address. I verify everything. I told the person, okay, please sign the document. The person has to sign in front of me. No, I cannot receive a document signed before. The person has
Okay.
to sign in front of me. Okay,
Awesome.
the person sign, and after their sign, I complete the note, the notarization note, and I sign, and I date, and I stamp the seal,
And
and
that's
that's
it?
it. The
Awesome.
people pay my fees, and that's it.
And you're
It's
good.
around the estimate time, probably sometimes it's 30 minutes, another time is 1 hour. It depends uh, if they have the document with there or if I have to print.
Right.
That's
Makes
mhm.
sense. Awesome. And around what is the per se income or cost of getting something notaried? So like what is that income for you?
Sometimes I see $150 for notarization because
Okay.
um, recently the fees are $10 for each notarization, each signature.
Okay.
But before was $6. So this is the amount of fee that you can charge.
Okay.
When it's in person, if you have to move to another place, you can charge for the commuting,
Right.
for the
Makes
miles
sense.
that you drive, for the
Yeah.
time. But in my case, I only can charge the fees for the signature.
Right. What about being a notary was exciting to you? I know you were a lawyer, so you shared a bit about. liking?
Because it's interesting to manage documents. For me, it's interesting because it's part of my life. Yes, people trust in me. Sometimes people need notaries after work hours. And most of people can go to some banks or some postal office and get a notarization.
Right.
But after work hours, no one.
It's gonna do it.
So that's my offer to the people because they
Gotcha.
know, okay, Sara, I need a notarization, but I finish my job at 8 p.m.
Right.
Okay, I can handle and I can.
Yeah.
So it's money for take a
It's true.
coffee, for yes, for
Yeah.
for ice cream, for wherever I want, and
Yeah.
it's fine to me.
Yeah. No, that's great. Okay. And so per se, it doesn't sound like it's a like difficult or boring job. Do you
No,
find like that there's anything that's hard about it at all, or is it pretty smooth sailing?
no, you can find some people that ask you, okay, I cannot go to your office. Can I sign and send you the paper and you sign? No, I can't. If you want this kind of service, you need to go to a
Right.
remote notarization.
Gotcha.
Obvious, the fees are different, the times are different, everything is different.
Right. Makes
So,
sense.
but you can find people like this, and
Right.
we can do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Are there busy seasons to be a notary, or is it pretty even?
No,
Okay.
no, nothing is. I love the notarization because sometimes some months there are no work a lot. And notarization was, oh, I have 3, 4. Okay, perfect. It's something. I like it.
Awesome. Yeah. And do you think there's anything people underestimate about being a notary?
No, I don't think.
No? Okay.
No,
And overestimate?
no, I
Not
don't
much?
think. No, no,
Okay.
no, no.
So you shared about this already, just how to get the profession, or how to actually become a notary, right? So what fields do you think people are coming from who want to become a notary?
Uh, Probably people like me that was an attorney in another country, and they think the notarization is the same as in our country, and it's not the same because the notarization in our countries, the notary uh, is involved in what the people say in the document, but here no. Here,
Gotcha.
no, it's totally different.
Interesting.
So I think these kind of people, other kind of people that involved in this is because they were, I don't know, in a place where selling cars or in a title company or I don't know, in a lease apartment. So they know people need notarization. So they find, okay, this is
Good
a
extra.
yes. So they get the commission to do the notarization.
Awesome.
So
And what would you say someone has to be good at to be a good notary?
good act. So to identify the people that you have in front of you,
Okay.
this is a good thing because you need to comply the the rules. You need to follow the rules. So the
Right.
rule is to be honest.
Right.
Okay, to be so
To
this is
certify that this is
important.
the person.
Yes, this
Gotcha.
is important.
Yeah. And do you think it takes a while to get good at being a notary? Is it just pretty straightforward and simple?
Uh, well, I think it's a person read the information that we get when we got the commission, because when we received the first commission, they sent like it's a small book, I don't know, a manual, like a manual.
Manual.
Insert the book when people sign. The first page are like a manual, and they explain everything. If you read that and you understand very well English, and you understand very well how the system works,
Mm-hmm.
you can manage this. If you don't have any idea that what is affidavit, what is an acknowledgement, and the other documents that people can uh, uh, ask to notarize, probably you can be confused, or
Okay.
you don't know if the person is the appropriate person that is signing, because
Gotcha.
it's not common, but sometimes I get people that sign
Mm-hmm.
in the name of a company. So in that
Mm.
case, you need to verify if the person have the right
Right
to
to do so.
that, because
Gotcha.
it's, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
And I kind of asked about the individual pricing of what the cost is to a client to get that signature. What would you estimate is like the yearly total average income that can come from having the notary?
150.
Truly?
Yeah, it's
Oh
not too
my.
much. It's not too much.
Makes sense. Okay. And
Mhm.
okay, so could you share perhaps like some of those resources that people can go to learn about those documents to um be a better notary if they're wanting to get into the field?
Okay, people, the first resort is in Texas, is Texas Secretary of State. If
Okay.
they go to the Texas Secretary of State, they can go through the menu, and in the menu you can see Texas Secretary of State. You can see on the top notary and apostilles,
Okay.
and it says forms, notary public, apostille, authentication of document. When you get inside of this, you can find the information about uh, how to get the commission. Let me see. Request. No, this is a request. Uh, Forms and other service. Yes, it's in the Texas Secretary of State, where you can get the information about how to get the commission. Okay,
Gotcha.
how to apply, and you can download the form, and you can send everything. If
Okay.
you don't want to go over there, you can go through any association of notary public, and they have all the information that you need. They are
Awesome.
complete. So
Yeah.
that's what the result that I use, and I use that when I use uh, a ride to USA, probably 6 months after I be here. So,
Hmm.
and I
So
understand
it's easy to
everything.
understand. Awesome.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
does this vary by state? I know you're mentioning the specific Texas secretary.
Yes, the commission is
Okay.
by state.
So
I cannot
perfect.
notarize any document that is outside of the state. I can go through Florida, for example, and it's
Hmm.
sometimes someone asks me for notarize a document. I
And you
cannot do
can't do
that.
it.
Mm-mm.
Awesome. That's good to know. So you should
Mhm.
look for that information specifically to your state to get certified in your
Yes.
state.
Hmm.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, Sarah, could you tell me what's a piece of advice you would give your younger self when you were first starting your career?
Well, always we have to be patient. We have to be focused. We have to know what we want to do. So what are gonna do, or what are I'm able to do,
Okay.
because sometimes we see many things around, but we don't know what is the things that I want to do. So it's important to know what specific things I want to do and I like to do for a long time or for all my life.
Yeah.
But always your heart let you know what you are going to do. Because in my case, I am a lawyer and I always love the the accounting place. So I always be involved in both place, because in my own firm in Venezuela, I was in charge of the administrative department, where it's about accounting and
Yes.
invoice and everything. But I was a lawyer as well.
Right.
I do both hat at the same
Hats.
time. Okay,
Yes.
so but my profession was a lawyer there.
Mm-hmm.
But when I arrived here, I know that I am good in an accounting. So that's what I hear about a course in tax, and I'm going to do that because I know I am good to do that. So
Yeah.
so the life is like a wave. Everything is in movement. It's not uh, it's not
Constant.
flat, it's not constant, but you go to the wave and you do the
What
best
needs to
that
be.
you can do, but uh, all the things that you want to do. No anything that you don't want to do. Because if you do things that you don't want to do, your life is so sad. And that is not that we want. So
Yeah.
if people is going to start a career,
Focus
do
on that.
research, verify the place, verify what is the best people, best company, best place to work, what kind of certification or studies or titles you need to do what you want.
Yeah. That's
Mhm,
amazing. Thank you so much
mhm.
for sharing that piece of advice. And thank you so much for coming to this interview about notaries. Really grateful to have you and to have talked to you about these different awesome professions. So thank you for joining me today, Sarah, who, by
Thank
the
you
way,
so
is my
much.
mom.
Thank you so much, Angie.
You just got one episode closer to learning about the world of jobs out there. To explore the rest of our career categories and find your best fit, go to jobdictionary.com to sign up for the beta users waitlist. Then subscribe here to find the next episodes coming out this week. And as always, drop us a comment, review, or message to let us know how we could better attune our episodes to your specific needs. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, X, Threads, Pinterest, and wherever else you're on socials to go get our short, snappy preview reels that expose you to new job options every day. Because here at Job Dictionary, we believe your big aha moment can be just one scroll away. Go check it out and get out there. Cheers!